Hello and welcome to this edition of Temple Update. I'm Foluke Denis.
And I'm Isabel Garcia. We start this edition with information on Occupy Philadelphia. It started in New York City 26 days ago. Now, Philadelphia joins New York and over 70 cities in the Occupy movement. Occupy Philly started 1 week ago today, and Temple Update's Matt Rapino was there.
Been occupied. The protest against economic and social inequality drew a crowd of hundreds to Dilworth Plaza next to City Hall. College students from the Philadelphia area showed up in large numbers. Their concerns, jobs, debt, and their future.
We're out here, we're worried about our future, we're worried about the current situation, and we want to see some change.
College is going to get less and less affordable, and when we leave college, we're looking for jobs that tend to not be there, and if they are there, then they pay way less than what we need to service our debts and live comfortably.
Occupy Philly has its roots in Occupy Wall Street, an ongoing series of demonstrations in New York City. There have been over 700 arrests in New York as a result of Occupy Wall Street, and organizers in Philadelphia do not want to see that happen here.
The mayor, and the police, have been very welcoming. Let's be welcoming back.
College students were not the only occupiers in the crowd.
What do we want? Good job. When do we want it? Now.
Service Employees International Union member Colin Flory says his union is just one of many standing along with protesters.
We've been calling our unions and brothers and sisters throughout the country and saying, we should get behind what's happening with this. Our goals and our message is about as, right on is what they're saying, and we've been saying the same thing for a long time now.
Samantha McKay didn't open the doors to her business so she could attend the protest in honor of her parents.
They both had cancer, and they both had pre-existing conditions. Small business owners, we couldn't get health insurance, so they both passed away without any health insurance at all, and that's ridiculous.
I don't know if anybody has an agenda or, I want this law passed and I want this reform. I think what people just want to know is, oh my God, I'm not alone.
Protesters have erected a tent city on the plaza and will stay for the duration of the protest. Reporting for Temple Update, I'm Matt Rapino.
Temple University celebrated National Coming Out Day on October 11th. Students and faculty joined at the Bell Tower to enjoy events like t-shirt sales, dancing, and free food. The Human Rights Campaign hosts National Coming Out Week, which aims to promote equality of sexual orientation. Event coordinator Rodney Prad believes events like this help people become more tolerant of their peers.
Promoting and being inclusive at all times, just being aware of different elements that are out there and ensuring that everyone has a fair standing and stuff. So this is cheesy, but it's still American way for me.
This is Temple's 4th annual year participating in National Coming Out Week. Philadelphia also celebrated National Coming Out Week. Center City's Gayborhood held the annual Outfest, the National Coming Out Day block party. Brought thousands of people into Center City to celebrate Outfest, the annual Coming Out Day block party.
So Outfest is about this gathering of friends and community and people gathering to celebrate, what we are and who we are.
Philadelphia's event is one of the largest LGBT celebrations in the country.
Well, this is about my 15th year coming out, and nowhere can I see tens of thousands of gay and bisexual people having a great time.
While the event was a great time for most, some protesters had a different opinion.
I'm here because this is a celebration of sin.
If you're not in Christ, you're in error. God does not ignore sin.
These people who are screaming down the street here about Jesus and not loving all these people, we're all here, we're all people, and that's what Out is about.
Despite the protests, the festivities carried on with little disruption. Among those in attendance was Mayor Michael Nutter, honoring LGBT activists, including the Metropolitan Community Church of Philadelphia.
For 40 years, we've been preaching a ministry to whosoever, and just to be honored and by the community and to see everyone out here and to know that we are appreciated and we're loved, it was really great.
The first cities to hold an event for National Coming Out Week and has participated for over 20 years.
Temple University students lined up on Leah Course Walk to help raise awareness about violence against women. Temple's Health Education Awareness Resource Team, or HEART, hung a clothesline on Leah Course Walk. Students were then able to design shirts in remembrance of a victim or to honor survivors. The shirts hung on display for 2 days to make a statement about the violence.
People who walk along Broad Street will have to plan an alternate route to campus on October 17th. The sidewalk on the east side of Broad Street from Cecil B. Moore Avenue to Oxford Street will be closed to pedestrians. The subway entrance on the southeast corner of Broad and Cecil B. will also be closed. The closure is a result of ongoing construction of a new residence hall on Broad and Oxford Streets.
And as some sidewalks are closing for construction, other streets are making ways for bikers. Philadelphia plans to reduce JFK and Market Streets from 15th to 20th in order to accommodate temporary bike lanes. Officials from the city say the 2-week experiment will allow engineers to watch traffic flow with less room on the roads.
Temple University has received a $100,000 gift from Walmart Stores Incorporated. The money is for students who came to the university through its Russell Conwell Center. The Walmart Scholarship awards $2,000 to 50 students. The Russell Conwell Center is an academic learning center that offers students academic support, tutoring, laptop loans, and scholarship support.
What's better than coffee on a Monday morning before class? How about a free cup of coffee? Students can stop by the Temple Gallery in Tyler School of Art between 7:45 and 9:45 a.m. for a free cup of joe. While enjoying their coffee, students get an update on the culture events coming up on campus and throughout the city. This event will feature special guests speaking about topics such as the bagel evolution and the economy of Starbucks.
One iconic Temple figure is looking a little different these days, and it's all because of a bet. Updates Antoine Hammond has more on Temple basketball coach Fran Dunphy's new look.
Spring of 2009, Temple basketball player Deontay Christmas was wrapping up his collegiate career on the court. The only thing not checked off Deontay's list of accomplishments at that time was his degree from Temple University. He was 3 credits shy into Coach Fran Dunphy in a friendly bet. If Deontay could find a way to take that final class he needed to graduate, then Coach Dunphy would shave his beloved mustache.
Every day I would come here after my senior year to work out with the team. You know, Coach would look at me, he always would bring it up. And sometimes I'd be scared to come here to even work out with the team because I knew every time I seen Coach Dunphy was going to bring it up.
This past summer, Deontay had a break from playing overseas and took advantage of the opportunity to get that degree and cash in on that bet.
And I just told myself, man, I got to get this done. You know what? But not only for Coach Dunphy and Temple, just for myself.
I have no idea what's underneath it. Sometimes you talk too much. Certainly, my MO is not to say much.
With all kidding aside, the coach left us on a serious note.
I would do this once a year, by the way. All of our guys would do their best work in the classroom and work their butt off to get to be good students, players, and most of all, human beings. We got good guys, and so I'm proud to be a part of these guys' lives.
With Coach Fran honoring his bet with Deontay Christmas, the question is, will he continue to make this bet with future players to motivate them? Reporting for Temple Update, Antoine Hammond.
Still to come on Temple Update, a look at a way Temple students can experience the city for discounted prices.
And Temple students react to the death of Apple founder Steve Jobs. Don't go anywhere. Temple Update will be right back.
And here with this week's health report is Jona Shreeves-Taylor. John has information about an outreach program that Temple is implementing.
Yes, I do. Thanks, Isabel. Temple School of Medicine recently implemented a community outreach program called Ceasefire. The organization will be targeting young people in the 22nd District of Philadelphia who are exposed to gun violence. Ceasefire aims to reduce the number of homicides and shootings in North Philadelphia by using a series of core components, including public education and criminal justice participation. Student Health Services is offering seasonal flu shots to students and faculty for free. Main campus will be providing the vaccine at Howard Giddis Student Center on Monday, October 17th and Wednesday, October 19th. Health camps will also be administering flu shots on November 8th. Students with a current TUID can receive their flu shot by scheduling an appointment on the school website by or by calling 215-204-7500. It's October, which means it's time for midterms. Finding time to study and cramming for tests can become stressful. One way students can ease the tension is through laughing. Studies show that laughter helps to enhance mood, lower stress hormones, relax muscles, and boost immunity. Some ways to keep you laughing include renting a funny movie or checking out a local comedy club. Temple University's Department of Obesity Research has conducted a study to determine the impact of social media on weight loss. College students who receive support through Facebook, text messages, and a calorie counter app on their phone dropped a significantly greater amount of weight than those who did not. Researchers believe these social media services provide accountability that helps students maintain a healthier lifestyle. With all the new technology, there are so many ways people can stay encouraged to lose weight.
Yeah, it's definitely a good idea.
Thanks, Jona. Philadelphia is a city full of art and culture, and Temple's general education is doing its part to get students out to visit our institutions. Update's very own John Mailer has the story.
In the fall of 2008, Temple dropped the core curriculum and brought in the general education program. Director of General Education Dr. Isvan Varconi says the department wanted to find a way to get students more involved outside the classroom.
So the idea was to develop certain courses in the Gen Ed program that would allow students to get into the city, experience something. So in other words, using the city as a classroom as well.
The outcome was the invention of the Philadelphia Experience Passport, a booklet full of discounts to local art venues. Every freshman who arrives at Temple is given a passport so they can head down to the center city and begin exploring.
Freshmen take a survey before coming to Temple, and one of the questions in the survey inquires why Temple? Why did they choose Temple? And they say because it's in the city, it's the location.
These passports aren't just for freshmen though. Anyone with a Temple ID can pick one up at the information desk inside the Student Center. Venues included in the passport include the Art Museum and the Academy of Natural Sciences, but Varconi says the Eastern State Penitentiary is the most popular, which features two offers.
One that gets you a general tour, but there's also a ticket in there for the terror behind the walls. So of course around Halloween this is very popular.
While this passport won't get you out of the country, it will get you all around the city of brotherly love. So make sure you take full advantage of every offer in this coupon book, especially if you're new to the city. Reporting for Temple Update, I'm John Mailer.